you say crap in Swedish?
Something's wrong, cause my mind is fading. And everywhere I look, there's a dead end waiting. Temperatures dropping at the rotten oasis, stealing kisses from the leprous faces.
Canada.
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 Canada. Canada. Canada.
Canada. Canada. Canada.
Canada. So Canada wins 3-1. Well, 5-1 if you take the two empty netters into account. But a good solid game, a lot of chippiness, a lot of animosity going both ways before the game even started. But you'll see Angelo Esposito hit the goalie here. You know, Atlanta's got to be excited about him as he gets a beauty goal there. It's amazing it took him 4 years to make the team. But overall, wow, yeah, chippy affairs you can see. Some nice goals, though, some nice saves. It was good of Quinn to go with Tokarski again, who's a big game goaltender, knows how to win. And way to go, Team Canada, as they win their 5th gold medal in a row. And PK Subban saying that Tavares should go first overall. So you got to be pumped for next year. Regina, Saskatoon split. That's pretty sweet in Saskatchewan World Juniors. I wouldn't mind going to that myself. I'm not too far away. But yeah, 5-0 in World Juniors. Way to go, Team Canada. All this does is get me more excited about the Olympics, of course. The more you think about and talk about international hockey. And the rivalry with Canada and Sweden is getting hotter and hotter all the time. And being that Sweden won the Olympics, of course, they're going to be Canada's going to be in tough, and that's going to be the team that they're going to want to beat the most. So things are looking good for international hockey. And just thought I'd throw in a couple clips of the Winter Classic. It was pretty good. I was kind of hoping for a few more hits, but all in all, it was a pretty good hockey game. Not bad at all, although Brent Seabrook did lay out Cleary here pretty bad into the benches. It's always a little bit embarrassing. I thought it was pretty funny, actually. Paul McLean, the assistant coach for Detroit, giving Babcock crap here for his fedora. Look at the little whack. Get that down there, a little bill of that hat there, sticking up. That was actually pretty funny to notice that one. But all in all, it was a pretty good game. And, of course, the big goal was Pavel Datsyuk. Quite a beauty. Campbell looking like a sieve on that one. Ugh. I mean, really, look at this. This is a 1-on-2, and he just blows by them and puts the puck in the net. I don't know, maybe this will finally be the injury that Marian Gaborik needs for it to sink in, that he's injured way too much to get paid $8, $9, $10 million a year. You can't do that when you only play 50, 60 odd games a season. It doesn't work that way. It was funny watching the Anaheim-Philly Flyers broadcast on center ice because they didn't have any commercials, but they didn't do anything during no commercials other than what they normally do if there was or were commercials. So it was funny watching Keith Jones doing fart noises into the microphone. This has got to be the worst goal this whole year. And I'm not just picking on Joseph either. Look at Antropov, 6'4", just gets thrown off the puck by Pominville. I mean, what's he, about twice his size? Jeez, that is a brutal goal. Ottawa-Toronto Saturday clips coming. Spets, I don't really know what he's thinking here. He's lucky the refs gave him the 2-minute minor for that one. But nice to see some big hits in this one. We haven't seen too many of those in the Battle of Ontario in the last few years. Doesn't it look like he's wearing makeup or something? Weird. Yeah, nice little goal by Moore. Alvarsson's looking like he realizes this team ain't going anywhere. A little bit of tough talk. Not much else, but nice Rutu looking there. That's good. And these two don't really want anything to do with each other. But Blake's going good when he's doing anything to put the puck in the net. Got to give Toskala credit. He got a little lucky, but you got to give him credit in that game as well. And a beauty hit here by the little guy in white, which Chris Neal takes offense to. Nice little jersey over the head. So good game. Nothing to complain about in the Battle of Ontario with that one. Unfortunately, both teams had to be bottom feeders, but we're at least back to a little bit of an attitude towards each other with the Battle of Ontario. Both teams are looking for respectability. The Leafs probably overachieving in a lot of people's minds, and Ottawa definitely underachieving. And so it's nice to see a little desperation, a little bit of chippy play, and it's nice to see the Battle of Ontario look a little better. Because I'll tell you, that Battle of Ab is hard-hitting every single time. But I want to show Hartsburg. And there's Hartsburg. And you know, I don't think it's the coach's fault in Ottawa. When you look at all the trends that have gone on in the NHL with Tampa's gone through with signing the 3 big forwards and then having to, you know, sacrifice so much defense and obviously Happy Boulin leaving and sacrifice goaltending and screwed them up for quite a while. I just don't understand why it would take... why GMs around the league don't look at other situations and figure it out. I mean, Brian Murray, the simple fact is you don't want to do it, and it might be hard to say to the fans, we got to get rid of this guy, but you have to trade away people. That's the way this system's set up now. This is the cap system, and if you get caught trying to keep all, you know, your biggest and brightest all the time without moving them and bringing in the draft picks, the turnover's quick. You got to do it every 3-4 years. You got to, you know, somebody's got to go and bring in draft picks. It's the way it has to be now, and if you don't do it, this is the result. Just put this on because just like to say how much I like seeing the Islanders and the Oilers playing. There's a lot of history, and I mean, don't they just look nice out there on the ice? You know, the orange trim and the blue, it just goes nice out there, don't it? Hope you all had a good New Year, and hope you have a good 2009, and we'll see you next year. Just kidding, we'll see you tomorrow night.